Let's see if
All
they
right.
can get out of the Elder Castle house with a sub 11.
Or even sub 10 if they're true mad lads. We'll see. They're syncing up the video there for us. Good luck to the runners, by the way. Oh, Waffles with the 9.92.
I didn't know that was possible, actually.
Yeah, the sub 10 kettle. And we're already seeing a route difference here. SBDWolf is going for the tutorial to grab the coin because he's only going to be buying spread shot and using pea shooter spread shot as his two weapons. So you will
Yeah.
see Wolf pull ahead here at first because he does skip follies. But Fruity Waffles is going to be getting those extra coins, the bigger investment for a stronger weapon combo. So we'll see how this ends up paying off. Wolf, though, going into follies, he may be having second thoughts about his decisions to use pea shooter spread, but he's
Yeah.
he's realizing this is not all flags. A little bit of rust, as we can tell here. Waffles making short work of follies, which you always love to see, not dying there.
Yeah. Getting a 42nd on volleys, not bad by any means at all.
Yeah, and getting the star skip. For people that don't know that skill level where there's 2 stars, there's like one frame, which is 1/60th of a second, where if you press the A button, both stars appear instantly, saving almost a full second of time. We don't really have a good cue for it, so we kind of just mash it out, and it worked out there for Waffles. He's a very good A button masher. Wolf going for the
Yeah.
secret phase here.
I think that's what the Peace Spread strategy entails, going for the secret phase. Because you can't get double damage lobbers and, like, do a lot of damage to the onion and skip it.
Yeah, not having that lobber trap, which I think we'll be seeing Waffles go for, yeah. Like, that lobber trap there makes such a huge difference, too. And since you have pea shooter, you don't have any kind of trap weapon, so the secret phase is definitely faster. You're very right about that. That we'll see if that ends up coming back to haunt Wolf, that accidental entry into follies.
Yeah.
Ooh, looks like Wolf might actually be going for the one cycle regular
He
skip
is.
here.
He is going for the one cycle regular skip. I think he's got it, actually.
Oh, he
Yeah, he
got it.
has.
Nice.
The one
Man,
cycle with Peace Spread is really, really, really hard.
yeah, and it just goes to show Wolf's experience coming out here that he's not even been able to practice much Cuphead recently, and yet still pulling off. Oh, he's. Oh no, he had to do some turnarounds, some safety turnarounds, but he was going for a one cycle slots with P spread, which is brutally difficult.
Yeah.
But he had some trouble with the stakes. He had to turn away a couple times and put him just a little bit off from getting it there.
Yeah. Fruity going for the safe 2 cycle, but I don't think he could have gone with the 1 cycle with getting flies first.
Yeah, you can, unfortunately. You could get like a super skip, but that's banned in this in the no major glitches category, so unfortunately you just have to take a bit of a time loss there if you get the flies first.
Yeah. Moving on to Goopy with SBDWolf. Goopy is definitely one of the harder bosses to optimize, but I think he's got this.
Oh yeah, you'll see a cool little technique where he kind of angles up some pea shooter shots to try to track him when he jumps. It can be kind of difficult to do it perfectly, but it does help you track a few extra bullets in there.
Yeah. A 107 with Ruby and Croaks. Not bad, but I don't think he got the 1 cycle, which cost him a lot of time there.
Yeah, that combined with getting those flies first, unfortunately, both those things lose you quite a bit of time on Ribby, but Waffle's still getting out of there without a death, which is good.
Yeah. And SBDWolf making quick work of Goopy with a 34. I haven't even got a 34 and I'm on lobber spread. So I have no idea how he does it.
Yeah, he gets some crazy times. He actually tied the Werner Werman best time with P spread for a while with 46, which Lobber spread, that was the best in this patch for a while until I think Jason got a 45. But it just goes to show you that he's maybe using the pea shooter, but he is not taking it easy on these bosses.
Yeah. This match is still very, very close. Anything could sway. Anything could sway the I need help with words.
Who's in the lead here?
Yeah.
Sway the
Anyone...
lead. I got you, man.
Thanks.
Coming up on Hilda, Wolf. This is actually one of the scarier bosses. Usually it's fun, but sometimes you end up with these projectiles, like the stars at the wrong time, or a ha that just almost kills you, like that. And it can be pretty scary because you do take 2 intentional damage boosts if you're trying to go fast here. So hopefully neither runner dies, but it definitely could happen. Yeah, Wolf having a very good reaction to that Ha mini plane and dodging it earlier. That really could have cost him in that star, but he got through it there.
Yeah, I was on the edge of my seat there with that.
Yeah. We'll see if Waffles keeps you on the edge of the seat. He did opt for a nuke strat, which is actually not that bad, especially if you're not like perfect at getting like 4 ticks on every EX, 4 or more ticks. Then the nuke could be a good choice.
Yeah. Let's see if SBDWolf gets some good Cagney RNG. But who knows? Cagney isn't very nice.
No, he's not. And we're getting seeds. As to quote Fruity Waffles, good Cagney patterns do not exist. Oh, Wolf busted out some secret tech.
Going for those damage boosts.
Yep.
Really risky.
That's a pea shooter spread strat that he missed it.
Ooh, and he took a
no! Oh yeah. What Wolf did there is when he gets seeds of P spread, he said he likes to go for a double damage boost to get some spread EXs, and his goal is that he skips getting his seeds a second time. But he unfortunately barely missed it, and oh wow, he's going for this too. Really playing sassy here. His goal is to try to skip getting a seeds attack, but unfortunately didn't pay off either time. He must have barely not had enough damage. So he's gonna have to deal with those seeds. Anyways, taking another
death. Ooh.
Now, as we can see, Waffles is actually in the lead now. Which, considering P spread loses a little bit of time on basically every boss, that's not what you want to see as a P spread player, because really your big advantage is skipping follies. It's your early game advantage. So,
yeah.
We'll see, though. Like, absolutely anything can happen. This run has... Oh, Waffles going for a nice damage boost at the end.
Yeah, cleaning up Cagney there.
Yeah, absolutely. And that damage boost at the end is a little safer because, you know, the boss is about to die, so you don't have to deal with such a long fight with 1 HP. But Wolf finishing it up too now. Now both runners are nearly synced.
Yeah. And Fruity somehow being able to type in chat while playing.
That's his best technique. It's tournament special right there. We'll see how Bonbon treats them. I know that this could also swing a lot of time, just depending on what mini bosses they get here.
Yeah. Baroness is really, really RNG based.
Yeah, absolutely. Waffle's getting Jawbreaker first, which, while it has a long death animation, at least it doesn't have that much health, so getting it first isn't too bad. Getting a Candy Corn here, which could be pretty tricky to deal with. Meanwhile, SBDWolf getting Cupcake first, make it pretty short work of him.
Yeah. I think he just missed that triple damage lobber. Or he got it, I'm not sure.
Yeah, Waffle's almost taking a death to the splash from the Cupcake there, but
yeah,
he does survive. Wolf taking a nice damage boost on the last minion. Gonna be trying to make short work of him so he doesn't get a gun.
Yeah. But
Waffles.
Fruity did have 1 HP for that last bit, and he did put me on the edge of my seat there, but he managed to
Yeah.
pull through.
Yeah, because the castle can bump into you, or she can throw her head really quickly and kill you pretty easily there.
Yeah.
Wow, this is a really close race now. Going into Wally, they now have access to mini bombs, which is a very useful tool. We'll see what kind of strats they opt for here for Wally, because there's a lot of different ways to go about it, like when you use your nukes, how many nukes you use, that kind of thing.
Yeah, and if you go for the damage boost in the 3rd phase, and there's lots of different ways you can do this boss.
Waffles not playing it easy. He took a damage boost on that egg to keep up DPS, which is very scary to take a damage boost this early in the fight.
Yeah.
Could have been an accident, but I feel like he did it on purpose because it looked like he didn't want to move out of the way of the egg, and I do respect that, but it is pretty scary. Oh wow, this is an excellent race right now.
Yeah. Everything, it's literally neck and neck. I think this is the closest it's ever been.
Yeah, for sure. It's very close right now. All the way into, nearly halfway through L2 now.
Yeah.
Oh, unfortunately,
Ooh,
Waffles
that's
getting
so
really
close.
bad RNG.
That was so close. He almost got.
Oh
hit.
no, the invisible hitbox!
Ah.
Oh. Yeah, that's one of those things that if you're not practiced up in 1.2, you will forget that unfortunately there is an invisible hitbox there that was added in 1.2. In the code, there's literally a line that says birdhouse hitbox activate when the last phase comes out. So this birdhouse right here, it's invisible, but it's technically on Wally's belly. And it is still active. You can bump into it. You can't damage it, but you can bump into it. And it just killed Wolf there. That's why it looked like he died to nothing. That's so unfortunate to see. It's one of the saddest glitches that was added in
Yeah.
to the newest patch.
I've certainly lost my fair share of runs to the extended hitbox, but
Yeah. Yeah, it's happened to all of us. That happened in a run the other day. I just forgot about it, and yep, your run dies.
yeah. Though he did
Go ahead.
did get good last phase RNG with Wally going right and getting a trash can.
Yeah, for sure. He actually got a pretty nice time there, and really at this point, this is Waffles' race, unless he takes a death, and that's the thing about Cuphead races is anything can happen.
Yeah.
You think things are going well, and then one bad Grim fight later or something like that, and it's all over.
Yeah. Speaking of Grim, SBDWolf is doing Grim with P spread, so that's gonna really put everyone on the edge of their seat.
Yeah, it is one of the most brutal and difficult fights in Cuphead speedrunning. It's just a terrible fight to try to optimize. So I'm wishing the best for Wolf there. And we do have Waffles taking down Jimmy. Nice and quick.
SBDWolf seemed to go for what seems like legacy strats with shooting an EX instead of doing 5 bullets then a mini bomb.
Oh yeah, it's actually not a bad strat. If you don't have time to unload EXs in the first phase very well, it's a pretty cool backup. That is a legacy strat, but yeah, it's actually not even that bad in the current patch.
Yeah.
Because he wanted to make sure he didn't get a nuke on accident, so he was just trying to make use of those EXs. I think it was a pretty smart call.
Yeah. Moving on to the second phase of Beppy with Fruity. And this is arguably one of the easier phases, but I still choke on this phase a lot.
Yeah, it could definitely happen. And then going into the donkey, unfortunately getting left side with the yellow donkey, which is the last thing you want to see.
Yeah.
Yeah, ideally you want the donkey to come down on the right side because that's where we like to set up our lobber trap. And if you get a green one, he sticks around much longer, which means you have a, you always are going to be able to kill him before he escapes. But the yellow one, unfortunately, leaving very quickly there.
Yeah.
SBDWolf
Going into
clean it. Go ahead.
Fruity's going into the last phase of Beppy with 3 health and getting the knockout. Not taking a single hit. Oh wait, no, he does have 2 health. I didn't notice.
Yeah. This could be kind of scary. We'll see what strats he kind of opts for here with the donkey, because you can play very aggressive and do a lot of damage boosts with like spread EXs. But since he's already down to 2 HP, we'll see what he ends up going for here.
Yeah.
Oh, you hitting an off-screen hitbox down there. The last phase of Beppy is actually down there below the screen, and Pea Shooter EX will go all the way down there and hit it. And getting the 1 cycle on the yellow donkey.
I've never seen a 1 cycle with Peace Spread before.
Yeah, that was very well done. I think that hitting that off-screen hitbox really helped him out there, getting some damage kind of in on that phase preemptively.
Yeah.
Now, Waffles going into Grim. If you ever are thinking about switching to Lobber Spread, this is the reason. It is because of this boss. Look at this weapon. It's so perfect for this boss.
Yeah.
Like, it just has the best angle.
Yeah, he is playing it a bit aggressively, though. I think he might go for the damage boost.
Yeah, we'll see what he opts for here. You can play it really aggressive.
Ooh,
Oh, he got hit by the fireball. I think he was about to go for it, but then he got hit by the fireball, and he decides to play it safe. I definitely respect that, because if you get hit early, it just throws off the whole timing of your damage boost, and then, it just kind of ruins it.
Yeah. SBDWolf moving on to Grim. Good luck. That's all I'm really gonna say.
Exactly. Good luck. I would definitely keep your eyes peeled to SBDWolf's screen, because this is the hardest boss for Pea Shooter Spread. It's absolutely brutal to optimize this. Really, phase 2 and phase 3 is when things pick up the pace here. Just so many things can go wrong. Like, good call on SBDWolf, knowing that 1 cloud was a little too low. He actually would have got hit by the flames just standing on it. That cloud's barely safe, though. Some of these clouds you could see, like, they're low enough that if you stood on them, the flames would literally just walk into you.
Yeah. Hopefully Fruity gets some good platforms, but no one gets platforms in Rumor at all, ever.
Yeah, they don't exist. Oh my god, SBDWolf playing it so risky!
No, stop playing it risky.
Oh my god! You should clean him up here soon.
Oh, it's over. That was so risky.
My thoughts exactly. It's over. Getting a 107. Nice time to get through that after such a scary fight. Let's see if Waffles can get a... Oh, he was trying for a 2 cycle there on the middle first pattern. He actually came so close to getting a 2 cycle.
Like, so close.
Just a few lobbers off. Really good time still with the 46 on Honey Bottoms.
Yeah.
Oh, man. And so much scary stuff left for both runners heading into Aisle 3. We got Waffles coming up on Dr. Cow, which can be terrifying depending on how things go. We'll see what strats Waffles goes for here, though.
Yeah, I think he usually opts for, in the second phase, he does a super instead of doing the damage boost. But I'm not sure what Wolf does, actually.
Yeah, we'll see what he goes for. It might be one of those things that Wolf hasn't kept up with his practice, and maybe not even he knows what he's going to go for, and just the muscle memory is going to take over. Oh no, bumping into the orb!
And still using that other off-screen hitbox there.
Oh, don't go for it, Wolf. Don't do this.
Please. Okay, he didn't get it, but I think he's just about to kill Rumor in this next one.
So close. if he didn't bump into that orb, he actually could have done it. Unfortunately, taking that early damage cost him the 2-cycle there.
Yeah.
And yeah, you were right. Waffles did opt for the nuke and making quick work of the last phase. Very good. Not even going down to 1 HP. So very clean fight there.
Not even going down to 2 HP at that.
You can really tell, just judging off the last performance from Waffles, he had a little bit of a tough time through NMG, but you could tell he's really been practicing hard for this match today. Knowing that he's going up against one of the best Cuphead runners out there.
Yeah. Moving on to Sally, which, disclaimer for chat, is not waifu material. This isn't just my opinion, it's a fact. You should know that.
I agree with you. I'm glad that I am commentating with someone who is not a monster. It's good to know that.
Yeah.
These people being like, Calvary is low tier, Sally high tier. I don't know what I hear sometimes. I feel like there's some people that need to be removed from the community, but you know, that'll be some drama left for another time. Anyways, SBDWolf go down to 1 HP. I think he's saving up for a second nuke, but it's gonna be scary getting close. Okay. He just he plays it a little safe there. I respect that.
Yeah.
Sometimes when you're at 1 HP and you want to nuke Cal, it's so scary because you need to get close to him, but there's just bullet hell right there. So it can be really scary.
Both of them have got practically identical times for each boss. They both got a 54 on Dr. Carl, and for example, Birdman, which I forgot the name of, they both got a 103. I'd say they're equally matched if they were, if SBDWolf didn't die.
Yeah, I agree. And those Cagney deaths were just so unfortunate. He was trying to go for some very advanced, very difficult seed skipping strat, but unfortunately it did not pay off there. But we'll see. Definitely, there's still a lot of extremely dangerous bosses left, especially with Briny Beard coming up, with Phantom coming up. Like, really, even the best of runners could take deaths to these bosses, even playing at their best. So we'll see how they handle it.
And let's pray both runners get some good Briny RNG, though I don't think that's ever going to happen to any run that's in this tournament.
Has anyone gotten like Shark? I don't think. Like just a nice easy pattern. I think everyone's been getting gun and dogs. Like just gun and dogs all the time.
Yeah.
It's been pretty rough.
Fruity getting the knockout on Werner Werman. Making real quick, clean work of them.
Yeah, and Wolf only one boss behind right now, so that really shows you, you know, one death, one costly death, and Wolf will be right back there with him.
Yeah. With a 51 and a star skip, Fruity's guessing. Really, really solid times there.
Yeah, absolutely. And now we'll see Captain Briny on Waffles. Let's see what RNG he gets. Hopefully, he does not get guns and dogs all the time. We'll see. Technically, getting 3 guns is the fastest, but it's so brutally difficult that I would almost call it bad RNG.
Getting
a squid!
Yeah.
That's what you love to see here. And a gun, but that's okay. We'll see how. Oh, okay, he already triggered the phase. The ship stopped its attack animation, so you know that you triggered into this last phase. Man, both runners down at 1 HP, but both. Oh no, barely missing that cycle. Oh, gets the kill there.
That was so close to a 1 cycle. SBDWolf finishing up Werner Werman with 1 second faster than Fruity 51 on Werner.
Yeah, doing that with Pea Shooter spread really goes to show you how good Wolf is with this combo. It's kind of was the original OG combo, even in 115 all bosses back in the day. Everyone used Pea Shooter spread, so that's kind of the strats that Wolf, you know, pioneered and did the most with. So he's, I think, definitely the best pea shooter spread player out there, giving
Yeah.
a good showing of the weapon combo today.
So personally, I don't think any boss in this game has waifu material. Including Kala.
Okay. I mean, I'm guessing you're taking all the phases into account. I respect that because, I mean, the whole headless Medusa, if Snake's trying to bite you thing, you know, that's kind of a problem. I could see that being some sort of issue there.
Yeah.
But maybe if she just stayed in phase 1 forever, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Maybe then.
All right, Waffles going into the last phase with 1 HP. This can't be scary. Just because if you don't see one of those blue spike platforms from behind her head, you don't dodge it in time, you can take a death here.
Yeah. I barely saw that last one, that last blue spike. But he's finishing it up.
Yep, and Wolf now entering into Calamaria. He, this is going to be a very close race, I'm telling you, because, like, oh, Phantom is going to be scary. I bet Waffles is going to go for the 1 cycle, too, on the skeleton.
Yeah.
So this could be very intense here.
I don't think I've ever got butterflies in my stomach about a Cuphead match, but I think this is the first time now.
Yeah, that's awesome. It's been a very intense match, and really it's just always exciting to see kind of the underdog going into this race, being ahead right now, right towards the end. Yeah. Waffles deathless so far, playing very well. But Phantom, yeah, this is one of those fights that that, you know, is very scary. Oh, he's actually gonna...
I think he might be on PB pace, actually.
Yeah, it is possible. Unfortunately, barely missing that 1 cycle, but still getting a nice fast 2 cycle, keeping his HP up at 2. Or actually, is that 3? I'm trying to see on the...
I think that's 3, yeah.
Okay, okay.
Oh, he just took a hit, not good, but...
Yeah, now he's at 2 there.
Yeah. Didn't go for Ghost Wrangling there.
Yeah, I think he's just opting to play it nice and safe. He's at 2 HP, he's got plenty of cards. This should be a, hopefully a clean ending for him here.
Yeah.
Nice, good 1 cycle. We'll see what a strats SBDWolf goes for here. Oh!
1 HP.
Oh, no!
Oh, dying. Feels bad, man. Can we have some Fs in the chat, please?
F indeed. Wolf taking a death. Very unfortunate there. This is a very hard boss for Pea Shooter Spread 2. Really, for every weapon combo, this boss is so difficult. And Waffle... Oh, no! Missing the parry! This is going to keep even this attempt scary.
Yeah.
He's trying to do some nice tracking there with the spread shot. Going to be going for a 2 cycle. Unfortunately, P Spread is incapable of a 1 cycle, so...
I am just checking his splits, and yeah, he is on PB pace.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, one thing I really respect from Waffles is that you could tell he's been practicing for not just segmented run, or like, you know, like attempts, but he's been actually doing tournament practice, because I've seen him opt for, you know, a few safety strats here or there. Normally Waffles just goes completely ham and risks everything, but there has been a couple little, you know, little additions where he reacts to a bad situation and he goes, okay, let's just keep this deathless. You know, I lose 1 second, it's no big deal. And it's really paying off for him here. He's getting...
Ooh, SBDWolf dying on Phantom. More Fs in the chat, please.
No.
I'm definitely gonna put an F in there.
You hate to see it happen. Oh, man, last phase, too. That's unfortunately like a minute 20 down the drain.
Yeah.
Really, what would Wolf would need to for him to catch up at this point would be a death like at the end of King Dice or something like that. I really doubt Waffles will do that though. He's sitting here pretty with a lot of HP and still opting to not go for any crazy damage boosts or anything. So I respect that. He's just going. He's saying, okay, he may or may not know he has the lead, but I'm guessing he's saying, hey, I've made it deathless this far. Let's keep it that way.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Wolf playing is so risky for having 1 health. That is one thing about SBDWolf is, and it's one thing that makes him one of the best players, is he does not back out of anything. He goes for all the hardest strats all the time. Even if he's not been practicing, he still is going to go for it.
Yeah, hopefully no misrolls from Fruity. Though you might not know. Though you never know, actually.
Yeah, that's true.
Knockout.
Landing on the monkey does lose 3 hours of time, so that could definitely catch SBDWolf up.
3 hours?
Look, I'm not good at matching cards, okay, man? All right, moving on to the last phase here. Hopefully he does not get a start over. Okay, good.
He has plenty of HP. I think he's got this.
Yeah. It would be hard to take a death here. Malfunctioning controller or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay,
And
there
he
we
got
go.
the knockout. Nice.
Yeah, I do believe he is on PB pace right now.
Yeah, his PB is a 31.55.
Oh yeah, he
So-
absolutely is.
Unless he messes up big time on the devil, he's got this.
Yeah. I'm wishing Waffles the best going into Devil. Hopefully he gets a snake, no circle flames, and everything goes as smoothly as possible. Wolf
And
on the other side going in for the chips, which is actually a terrible boss for the lobber route because it's really hard to hit him. But for pea shooter spread, it is very good. Wolf even going for a damage boost, the madman.
Yeah. Hopefully no spider on the devil. Though, I don't think that's gonna take off his PB chance.
Yeah, I don't think so either. Usually the spider just costs you like 8 seconds, and I don't think that's enough to cost him a PB here. Shouldn't be.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is a
getting
spider. Hopefully the spider lands on his lobber traps. Oh, nice. It actually landed there. Okay, missed. And there's a hit. Yeah, basically you just pray that the spider happens to land on your trap, because then you actually don't lose that much time. Like, you're still kind of keeping up damage. So that was actually not that bad of a spider. He definitely could still get a solid devil time here.
Yeah. Getting a nice pause buffer there as well.
Yep,
And
pausing there.
I think I blinked and missed that second phase with the devil.
Yeah.
It was really fast.
Oh no, he's done a one roll.
He stopped playing it risky.
Oh!
Come on.
Oh!
No. Yes.
31-19. GG to Fruity Waffles.
Let's have some
Getting
GGs in chat.
huge GGs for Waffles. He just had his PB previously was a 31.55, and he just busted out a 31-19 going up against SBDWolf, a legend in this game. Oh, huge
Yeah.
GG to Waffles.
No,
That
you're
was-
going up against Fruity now instead
Yeah.
of SBD.
That is incredible. I'm definitely looking forward to interviewing them here in a little bit. Hopefully, Wolf's able to clean up.
Yeah, hopefully Wolf's able to interview. He didn't interview last time, and I'm not sure he can. Okay, that was close.
My, see, a lesser man would have dashed there to make sure you get the parry, but Wolf wanted to keep up DPS, and he went for that really deep parry. Oh my god, so risky. You have to have absolute balls of steel to go for the strats that Wolf goes for in a race.
Yeah.
Okay, going into Devil. Let's hope he gets a good fight here. Hopefully he gets Snake. Because unfortunately, Spider's even worse for P-Spread because you have no lobber trap, so you're just literally like basically watching the spider jump around.
Yeah. I don't think you can do basically any damage with a spider.
Yeah, just there's like a tiny moment when he lands that you can spread shot it for like half second, and that's it. Otherwise, you're not really getting much damage in there.
Yeah. Getting the snake, I mean dragon. I call it snake for some reason, and I can't stop calling it that.
Yeah, I call it snake too. I know it's technically one of those like thin dragon things, but it's just it's snake to the community, I feel like.
Yeah. Going
Let's hope
for a
Wolf
nice
gets the
force
first
buffer
try.
on the devil.
Yep, the if you pause and then EX there, you could skip that cutscene. You do have to be careful. It is actually possible to get Cuphead stuck or something if you pause a little early.
Yeah, that certainly happened to me before.
Yeah. And oh,
Ooh, taking a death. Not bad. I mean, not good.
yeah, that's a not good.
Yeah.
Oh man. Hate to see it happen. Wolf, I think, overloading his muscle memory, playing learning. I think he's learned like 11 speed runs in the past couple weeks because he's trying to learn like the 20 regular Nintendo speed runs for the big 20 race coming up next month. So he's been
Yeah.
super focused on that, and it takes a lot of effort, a lot of time, and a lot of your energy to learn that many runs.
Yeah.
Wolf going into the last phase, though, it's looking good this time. Lots of cards, lots of HP. He should be able to clean this up here.
Yeah. I think he's got this. Unless he goes for really, really risky strats again. But I don't think he will.
I think Wolf memeing on us a little bit here, going for a low percent piece shooter kill. At this point, he knows he is lost, but he's gonna go out with style, going for that low percent. Yeah, he's not even doing Calibur swaps. Oh, let's hope he doesn't take a death.
I don't think he will. Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
keeping it exciting right up until the very end. 35-59. GG to SBDWolf.
I'm not sure if SBDWolf will be joining us. I'll ask him.
Yeah,
Fruity
he might.
is joining us.
Hey, welcome in, Fruity Waffles.
Hello.
GG, man.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you.
Huge PB.
Oh my gosh.
Epic plays. Good stuff, man.
There were a couple of times where I was like, "What? Why am I doing this? Why am I here?
Yeah,
I should be playing this safer."
I had a huge respect. You say that, but I feel like there was a lot of times that I felt like I noticed you going, okay, I'm in a race right now. Let's not take a death here. And you really were able to keep alive. And that paid off here, man. Huge, like what, almost a 30, actually, wait, over a 30-second improvement on your PV.
36, I think it is.
Nice, man.
Ooh.
That's huge.
Yeah. So questions. First of all, you're going up against the man himself, Grondius.
Put me in the losers.
Come on, Waffles, you just upset the world taking a
True.
win here. I think at this point, man, you just as well just win the whole thing.
SBDWolf
my
is
bad.
joining us for post-game interview. So
All right, good stuff. We do have a quick question to Waffles here. What were the parts you were thinking, why am I doing this?
Oh, definitely Wally. When I stayed down left when he went left, and I only had 2 HP.
Yeah.
But that exact scenario had happened in my practice run, and I stayed down there, and I was able to like on the fly deal with it perfectly. So I knew all I had to do was basically the same thing. And after that, I was like, I should not have done that.
Yeah.
And then,
Yeah.
that was the biggest one for sure. Kala gave me a scare as well.
Yeah. A question for SBDWolf from me. How are you feeling after that run, man? Especially with those Cagney patterns.
Hi, by the way. What was the question? Sorry.
How are you feeling after that run, especially with those Cagney patterns?
Oh, well, that wasn't the pattern's fault. That was my fault. But I don't know. I had fun, I guess.
Yeah, man. Welcome in again, Wolf, and I could not believe you went for the Cagney double damage boost early on twice. I was like, oh man, this guy does not back down from a fight.
No fear.
Yeah, wanted to absolutely obliterate that flower, and I respect that. One thing that I really wanted to take note of, which I'm imagine Waffles didn't get to see, but Wolf died to the invisible Wally hitbox. A great addition.
Dude.
I was like, this is high enough.
Oh, jeez.
Wally's been eating a lot. That's probably, his belly just is 3 times bigger than it looks now. And that hitbox unfortunately cost you.
So I actually have no idea where that hitbox is. I've just never been hit by it, and I'm really afraid of getting hit by it when I don't want to. Like, I always just kind of stay in the same general spot, and I'm fine. But I've never bothered to actually learn where it is, and I really should.
Yeah, it's I think killed 2 or 3 racers now, to my knowledge, in runs. So it's
oh jeez,
it's been pretty brutal.
So dumb.
Also, if you have any questions in chat, go ahead and fire away for either runner, for Waffles or SBDWolf. Also, I appreciate that low percent ending, Wolf.
Not quite low percent. Unfortunately, you don't get to see that fight because the low percent run ends on the contract.
Yeah, very true. So that's a rare thing to see, really.
You don't see that fight ever.
Yeah, the pea shooter only devil. I was trying to think what else. Oh yeah, with Phantom. Man, how are you feeling about the Phantom Express fights?
When I go for me, okay. It's hard.
Yeah.
I don't know. I forgot for a second what my opener was at the start, and that's how I took that quick death. I was standing farther away at the beginning, and I was like, no. My strat is bring the card forward, and then I don't know. I guess I kind of got off script there because I didn't quite follow the strat closely, so I just ended up getting 3 quick hits. And then final phase is just, I guess I just didn't react to the flame in time. Even though I was grounded, which gives you a ton of time to react to it. I guess I just wasn't fast enough for it.
Yeah.
Whatever. Or try.
One question we had in chat, did either of you have any golds over your splits there?
I don't think so. I don't even have my extended splits up. I guess I can open my layout and see.
What about you, Fruity? Any golds?
I actually didn't have any. I kind of just had like a mostly solid run throughout, and nothing was like too crazy.
Definitely, the solid play paid off here. Go ahead, Wolf.
As a matter of fact, only 4 of my splits were faster than my PB.
Oh, okay. So no
Ooh.
golds, but just 4 greens over your personal best. Yeah, one thing I really wanted to say is that's awesome to see some pea shooter spread action coming out. Like, some of your times you were getting a 50 on Worman is a respectable lobber spread time. Like,
really?
and you're doing that with pea shoot. Yeah, like,
so
wow,
yeah.
Yeah, you're doing some amazing things with pea shooter spread, and which is like really the OG route for everything after Legacy.
I call it the boomer route.
The boomer route.
I don't understand these pesky youngsters today using this slobber.
Like, what's it bounces? What's the point of that? Yeah, I love seeing it though. I love seeing the representation from other routes, and they're actually quite good. Like it's not like the boomer route is like way slow or anything. It's actually pretty
No,
close.
it's actually pretty competitive. If you,
Yeah.
I mean, it's much harder and much more
Yeah.
inconsistent. It's very hard to justify. Like if you were serious about this, you wouldn't do it. I just like this route a lot, personally.
Also, is it now officially called the Boomer route? I think it is now.
That's wrong. We have coined a new term here today.
One thing I wanted to ask you about, Wolf, and I hate to put you on the spot because I know you haven't been practicing a ton of Cuphead. You've been focusing on the Big 20, but do you want to explain why you're going for those early damage boosts on Cagny? Because I think no one's ever sees that. Like nobody does that.
They're faster.
Is it just that they're faster?
Yeah, you get more spread hits off.
Yeah, because with P spread, you're not getting a consistent stream of damage, right? Like you would do with Lobber, you're having to jump with spread.
The thing with the Seeds attack is that Cagny's hitbox gets smaller, so you don't get to hit as many spread bullets. You only get to hit at most 3 at a time, and so that's the most prolific spot for you to go in and do damage boost. You can hit all 5 if you get inside them.
Since the last phase, which is where Lobber people take the damage boost, you're already hitting full spread DPS, so you're not really, you're not really gaining anything there. So that's a really cool pea shooter spread strat. It is really difficult and looks terrifying, but it's faster. Well said there. So moving on in the tournament, we have Waffles going up against me next. Looking forward to that. Good luck, Waffles.
Oh, I'm definitely looking forward to
that. SBDWolf now going down into the losers bracket, which I believe will be, let's see.
SBDWolf will be going up against Bexy Boy according to seeding.
Ooh.
But Bexy Boy, if I can just find the 1 second. And Bexy will be going against Yuka according to seeding.
So it'll be Bexy versus Yuka, and then according to seeding, and then the winner of that will be fighting SBDWolf, right? Or are you saying that?
Yeah, okay. I'm saying Yuka and Jason are doing it according to seeding.
Oh yeah.
Purely according to seeding, Yuka will lose and then go against Bexy.
But you see Waffles busting out a huge PB, playing really well here, so some upsets can always happen. Even the best of runners can die to invisible hitboxes, like stuff like that just kind of happens, and or just a lack of practice can spell disaster. SBDWolf, one thing I really wanted to give you a time to shout out, because I know you've been very focused on this thing called the Big 20. Could you just quickly just kind of give a shout out to it? Tell people what it is when the race is happening.
I've seen the GG stream has a banner for the Big 20 as well.
Mm-hmm.
It's a pretty daunting challenge. It's been dawning on me. It's a challenge to learn 20 speedruns within a month, essentially. 20 NES games, essentially. And there's a set of goals, there's a set of games, and you have to learn them by September 12th. And at that point, you're going to have to race against everybody who has learned those games. And it's pretty tough, actually. Like I just learned my 12th game yesterday, which was Ninja Gaiden. And I have 8 left for like 3 weeks or something. I mean, it's been taking up a lot of my time, and it really doesn't give you a lot of time to learn games. You have to be pretty strategical with what you have to cut, with what you have to learn. I mean, it's been a blast for real, because it's a pretty unique experience. Usually, when you're learning a game, you have a ton of time.
Yeah, that's crazy because the NES has some tough games.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Especially a lot of punishing games. Ninja Gaiden being a prime example. You die in Ninja Gaiden, you lose your spin slash, you lose your sub weapons, you lose your
geez, dude.
So there is a question from Two Tone Pony, and it's a question for, and I quote Two Tone Pony, SBD Fruity Waffle, which I assume is both of you. How do you feel about it all? The race.
The race, not the universe, not life. I can talk about the universe if you want to.
we got 4 minutes, Wolf.
The thing I'm most happy about is I had, I think, the first sub 10 Kettle House exit.
Yeah, you did. Like it was like a 9.96 or something.
Yeah,
9.97. Yeah.
In the tournament, of course.
That clearly is why you got a PB there.
Yeah, no, I got that and I was like, all right, don't care what happens.
Well, thank you both runners very much for the race today. Thank you for commentating alongside me, Kev, and for GG Speedruns for hosting this. Also, everyone that joined, I wish you the best of luck in the Big 20, Wolf, along with the best of luck in the losers bracket and Waffles in the winners bracket.
Thank you.
I will be wrapping up here. There's actually a very big messenger event about to happen that I will be joining in for. I believe GG Speedruns is going to be raiding Larimi, who is hosting the fastest messenger run the world has ever seen. It is basically a human task or a community segmented run where he's taken the best individual times of every section, chained them all together into one run, edited them. Like, it's been a ton of work, a ton of contribution from the entire community. And it's going to be an absolute joy to see. I will be joining Calberry, Kuningas, and Larimi on a reaction and commentary. So I believe you all will be sent over there right then. I do have to hop out and go do sound check with them. So I will see you all later. Goodbye, everybody.